Well, and there is the semi-final summary from earlier on this afternoon. Idoko, the fastest 7.10. And there is that 60-metre sprint straight awaiting the 8 women who have made it through from the semi-finals to the final. Irina Privalova's world record 6.92. Unthreatened with this current group of sprinters on the world scene. Indeed, nobody anywhere near 7 seconds this winter, but this promises to be a very, very competitive event. Kim Havert there of Belgium, the European indoor champion last year and European outdoor champion over both 100 and 200 metres, goes in lane 1. The only finalist, by the way, from 2 years ago is Havert. Got through as the fastest loser with the 3rd place in her semi-final, behind amongst others Jeanette Kwakye of Great Britain. Has been suffering from flu though over the last 3 weeks. And the one of 2 Americans in this one, Alexis Joyce, 24-year-old, second in the American Championships, 4th in her semi-final, so only got through as the fastest loser. Has only run 11.45 outdoors. That's pedestrian by world standards, but has done well to get through here. She goes in 2. Lane 3 is Tahisha Harrigan. Harrigan won her semi-final in a national record of 7.12. That's very encouraging running indeed for the British Virgin Islands athlete. Franca Idoko of Nigeria, perhaps the favourite. Fastest in the semi-finals with 7.10. She is equal fastest in the world this year, the 22-year-old. Relatively unknown, but a series of good wins on the indoor circuit in recent weeks has brought her here in tip-top shape. She goes in 4. Then in lane 5 beside her, Jeanette Kwakye. In superb form is the 24-year-old Briton, equalling the national record with 2nd place in her semi-final, 7.13. Every chance to set another personal best here and indeed grab a medal, the Briton. She is in 5. Angela Williams goes in lane 6, 2nd in the world indoors in 2001 and 2003, the US champion. She won in Birmingham 3 weeks ago in the middle of England, the 28-year-old, very experienced, and she too comes here after a trio of good victories on the circuit. Then in lane 7, the equal fastest in the world this year, Russia's 24-year-old Yevgenia Polyakova. The Russian champion, of course, won the European Cup last summer over the full straight sprint distance, 100 metres. Only 3rd in Ghent, though, in her last race prior to these championships, where she was beaten by Idoko in lane 4. Damola Oseyomi, the other Nigerian in this one, 8th in the World Championships last year over 100 metres. The 21-year-old, again relatively inexperienced, has run 7.19 this winter, but will be under a lot of pressure here to get anywhere near the medals. She is the slowest in this final. There's Williams. So a brace of Americans, a brace of Nigerians, 1 Russian, 1 Belgian, 1 athlete from the Virgin Islands, and Jeanette Kwakye of Great Britain. Lives in Chingford, coached by Mike Afilaka. Started her indoor season well, did Kwakye, with that win in the Glasgow International. And this is a wonderful way to end her indoor season. Havert in 1, Joyce of USA in 2, Harrigan of Virgin Islands in 3, Idoko of Nigeria 4, Kwakye in 5 for Britain, Williams of USA 6, Polyakova of Russia 7, watch her, and Oseyomi of Nigeria, lane 8.
Set.
Away they go, a bit of a stumble there from Idoko in lane 4, and she's gone and she's out of it and going well at the moment. Is Harrigan from the Virgin Islands on the near side though. Oh, wonderful running from Angela Williams, and Jeanette Kwakye, I think, taking the silver medal. Angela Williams of the USA taking gold then. It's 2 golds for the USA out of 2 competitions that have been completed at these championships. The winning time 7.05, the fastest in the world this year by a good margin from Angela Williams. A huge new personal best for the 28-year-old American. Experience counting for a lot there. Idoko, on the other hand, a 22-year-old, relatively inexperienced in major championships, and fluffed it at the start, lost it coming out of the block. She can't believe it. She is confirmed as the winner, but I think Jeanette Kwakye has gone on to the silver medal there and surely has improved her British record by a substantial margin, Martin. If that winning time is confirmed, and it is, at 7.06, then surely Kwakye has gone under 7.10.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It was a marvellous run by the Briton, not distracted by the slip and trip of Idoko. Williams came through fastest of all. But a marvellous run by the Briton. She really has improved by not only 1 level, at least a couple there. It was a terrific run from Kwakye. The camera's focusing here on Angela Williams as well, they might. But Jeanette Kwakye has suddenly taken herself into a different class altogether. It was a marvellous run, and you have to say, 10 metres short of the finish, you thought she might even win it. It was the finish there of Williams that got the better. Look though at Idoku, 4 from the right. The slip there on about the 5th stride. Kwakye's going well here. Williams, you'll see just through the corner of her eye. 7:08, by the way, the time that's been confirmed for Kwakye. Williams takes it. Kwakye there in 2nd place. Harrigan of the British Virgin Islands came through for the bronze. But what a superb run by the Briton. There she is, matching Williams stride for stride. And in the end, the American just getting up. It's a surprise silver for Great Britain in the women's sprint. But I'll tell you what, it's about time we had a British sprinter of this quality in the women's division. We've really found one here. Jeanette Kwakye, it's been a marvellous run.
Fantastic stuff. It is a real bonus for the British squad in this Olympic year to get an unexpected medal in the women's sprints. It's been a long time since we've had it, over 60 metres indoors or 100 metres outdoors, a medal in a major global championship in the women's events. Fabulous stuff. The Americans, of course, well, as ever, seem to march on and dominate the medal rankings in one major championship after another. All credit to Angela Williams, though, for a huge personal best and the fastest time in the world this year. Tahija Harrigan, a national record in 3rd place there. It confirms this is a very fast track surface, I have to say. Tears flowing there, but it is second blood to the USA after first blood. 2 golds for them.